structure, the inner core, the radiative core, and the conversation core. The surface flows, the photosphere, and the corma. How bright the sun? The sun is 400,000 times brighter than the moon.
Which one of you is going to read that?
This is how heavy the sun is.
I can't read it either.
That's how much it weighs. What is the sun's surface like? The sun's surface is called the photosphere. It produces the heat you feel. It's 700 miles thick. The light is formed by the sun reflecting gases. This is mostly made of hydrogen and helium. How high is the sun's surface? The sun's core is 59.5 million degrees Fahrenheit. The surface sun can get up to 27 million degrees Fahrenheit. The sun's surface / life on Earth. The sun's surface is called the photosphere. It produces the heat you feel. The surface is 700 miles thick. The light is formed by the sun releasing gases. How much space does the sun take up in the solar system? The sun takes up about 99.85 of the solar system weight. If one weighed 150 pounds on Earth, on the sun they would weigh 4,200 pounds. The eclipse. There are two types of eclipses. The lunar eclipse happens a lot. It happens at night when the sun and the moon get lined up just right. A lunar eclipse happens when the moon goes between the sun and the earth, and for a short time the moon blocks the sun. It's called the solar eclipse. The sun's energy. Without the sun, there would be no energy on Earth. The solar energy on Earth has been used by humans for a long time. One of the first ways was for cooking food. The sun's energy heats the earth, warms seawater, and dries the sun's power sources. From the sun, we can use energy for work. The sun's energy lights our towns, cities, starts vehicles, trains, helps plants grow, and many other things. This is the symbol for the sun, symbol of the sun, and this is what the sun does to your eyes, like when you look into the sun. And this is approximately the size of the Earth. To the sun.
Dear Tim and Moby, why is the sun so hot? From Arthur P. The sun is actually a star, the closest one to Earth. It's It looks so small because it's about 150 million kilometers away, but it's actually 1,000,000 times the size of Earth. Even so, we can still feel its immense heat. Well, the sun is way hotter than a stove. The photosphere, or surface of the sun, is close to 6,000 degrees Celsius. And if you went down into the core of the sun, you'd experience temperatures around 14 million degrees Celsius. Right, don't go into the sun. The sun is made of mostly hydrogen and helium. Nuclear fusion reactions caused by the sun's massive gravitational field fuse the sun's hydrogen into helium. This produces enormous amounts of energy, way more than enough to power all life on Earth. Energy from the sun makes plants grow, which animals eat, who are in turn eaten by other animals. The tilt of the Earth causes sunlight to strike at a different angle throughout the year, causing seasons. The sun dictates the seasons, controls the weather, and drives the water cycle. Take away the sun, and the Earth would quickly become a frozen ball of lifeless rock. We're also lucky that the Earth is just the right distance from the sun. A little closer, and all of our life-sustaining water would boil away into space. A little further, and it would all freeze solid. The sun was created out of the same cloud of gas and dust that formed the rest of the solar system. This cloud probably came from an old star that exploded at the end of its life, as stars sometimes do. Today, the sun contains 99.8% of the mass of the solar system. That's almost everything. And in case you were wondering, the sun is middle-aged. It's about 4.5 billion years old, and it's got another 4 to 5 billion years to go. At the end of its life, the sun will expand into a red giant, reaching out all the way to where Earth is now, and then throwing off its outer layers as a planetary nebula. Well, these days, the sun is a very active place. Enormous jets of burning gas called prominences and strange dark patches called sunspots are caused by the sun's gigantic electromagnetic field. Sunspots, as well as other solar activity, seem to follow an 11-year cycle. The sun's atmosphere, or corona, can be seen during an eclipse. Which reminds me, don't ever look directly at the sun. Powerful solar radiation can blind you for good, and no one wants that. Likewise, you should wear sunblock when you go outside for long periods. The ultraviolet radiation that the sun gives off can cause permanent damage to your skin. So respect the sun. Love the sun. You don't have to take care of the sun. It does fine on its own.